Hello, I'm Scott Stevenson, and I'm joined by my teammates Nate Hart and Yusuf Kouidi. Linchpin is a bundle of mini applications anchored by Protocol Labs, IPFS, libp2p, and the public Ethereum blockchain. Our first order of business for HackFS was to determine if we were going to be able to provide value to the sponsors. So we had to ask ourselves, do we understand the objectives and the prizes? Do we have the technical ability to not only satisfy the objectives, but to also deploy a working solution? And also, will the judges see our submission as meaningful and worthy of granting resources? So our HackFS research revealed the following to us. The power is in the content ID, or the CID. These CIDs should serve content that can be found by Web3 domains. And we've made it through and are really excited to show you Project Linchpin. Now, Linchpin is a bundle of mini applications. Each one of these applications either creates a CID or executes a transaction on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, ultimately, we choose to lean into two use cases. One is legal agreements in the digital space, and the other one is enterprise-level claim management. Now, we have experimented with textiles, buckets, and ThreadDB, some PowerGate, and using Filecoin, and the results are still ongoing. That we use IPFS every day in our business. Our main deployment for the HackFS submission is going to be the claims dashboard application. Now, as you'll see today, the lines between information, entertainment, and business applications are now starting to merge together. So imagine a place where you buy a digital ticket to pass as a tool to unlock fun and services, and that you're going to be able to keep it as a memento. Now think about games with NFTs as the reward system. That's where Linchpin's going to step in. I believe we should only touch the expensive blockchain as little as possible, and that's where the CIDs come in handy. The CID, the bare minimum, onto the Ethereum blockchain, and then referencing back a content hash to deliver all of the bulky content is where we believe the future lies. Now, some of the smart contracts that you'll see here today that we use are very compact. They're very short because all we really needed to do is just pass that CID. Now, some of the other contracts, such as the NFT deployments, are more sophisticated because they have a lot more features, and we like to show those and how those show up in other people's user interfaces, like, for example, OpenSea. Now, at the heart of the Linchpin project, it's a pretty simple design, and it's something that Linchpins are perfect for. So we're going to use IPFS for content, we're going to use the public Ethereum blockchain as the settlement layer, and we're going to be using Linchpins as a user interface, user experience bridge between the two. So everything in our demo is served by IPFS and CIDs, or by the front end that passes information from the memory, and there is no back-end databases in this demo. So you may ask, how are we going to make money with Linchpin? Well, we're going to make money by doing custom installations for people that have an application that need a front end for it. Another way is we'll grow fees that are built in to some select smart contracts that we deploy. We're also going to be using NFTs not only as gateways to services, but also as a reward system to incentivize coworkers or teammates in the digital space. And finally, we're going to test and deploy projects in Web 2 space, as well as also in the metaverse. Now, what would a generous grant allow us to do out of HackFS? We want to build a small team of developers with a management layer built in, like a DAO or a decentralized autonomous organization, to handle the accounting. Now, finally, the metaverse is a perfect metaphor for IPFS in Web3, and it's what the Linchpin project is all about. It's what joins these two great technologies together. IPFS for content, Ethereum for settlement, and the Linchpin is what's going to join them together in a neat user experience.